Here at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, we would like to provide you with the opportunity to come and join us in the PGA Golf Management program. To get into the University of Maryland Eastern Shore's PGA Golf Management program, you first have to apply to get into the university. Once you get into the university, then you go right to the PGA Golf Management program. Then once you get accepted into the PGA Golf Management program, then you're in. Our enrollment is currently on the rise as we are only 8 years old. We currently have around 50 students on campus in the PGA Golf Management program. One stipulation that you need to look at before getting into the program is handicap verification. You need to have a GIN handicap of 12 or less to be able to apply. The tuition for an in-state student is around $8,000. If you are out of state, you are looking at $17,000. For room and board, you're looking at for $5,000 for a room and about $4,000 for board. So altogether, in-state is around $20,000 and out of state is around $30,000. You also have to pay, if you want to be in the PGA program, additional fees totaling around $2,500 a year. This sounds like a lot, but we offer a lot of financial aid, and you can also look at getting scholarships. During the completion of your major, you are going to have to take PGA classes, hospitality classes, and general education classes. The PGA classes are going to be taught by Billy Dillon and Chris Prosser. Billy Dillon is the director of our program, and Chris Prosser is the internship coordinator. In the hospitality classes, it's going to be taught by Dr. Quinn, Dr. Benz, Dr. Boger, and more of the other teachers that are part of the hospitality side of our major. As PGA majors, we have to take hospitality classes because that is also our minor. So theoretically, if you want to look at it as a double major, that is what you'll be doing. General education classes are going to include English, math, history, and so on, and those are going to be taught by many professors in the school. The PGMSA Student Board is for all students in the PGA program. We hold monthly meetings that are held on the first Thursday of every month. They talk about anything from tournaments to community service opportunities to anything going around in the community, everything. You can be elected as a board member when we do elections at the end of every year. The board member positions that are available are president, vice president, parliamentarian, secretary, and treasurer. The PGMSA puts on a tournament series every year that involves 16 tournaments total, with 8 tournaments in the fall and 8 tournaments in the spring. The tournaments are held every Sunday, for the most part throughout each semester. Each Monday or Tuesday you sign up and you say, I would like to play in the tournament through either an application or online. For example, we use GroupMe for tournament sign up this year, but next year it could be online. There are Player of the Year points accumulated from each tournament you play in, so depending on what place you finish in, you get a certain amount of points. At the end of the year, we tally up the points, and whoever has the most points wins the Cropper Cup or the Player of the Year. As you can see by the pictures, we have to do internships, and some of the places we get to do them at are beautiful. We can intern pretty much anywhere in the country that holds PGA members as staff. And how it works is you do your resume like you were applying for a normal job. Then you send an internship request to whatever course you feel you would want to work at. If you get accepted, how it would work is once you're done with classes in the spring, you would go to work there for the entirety of the summer. Now, that you would have to work out with them how you would want to do vacation time, and if you get vacation time, and how many days a week you work, and how many hours a week you work. That is all up to you and the internship place to figure out. We have to do 4 internships that accumulate over 16 months. The first 3 internships we do are all 3-month internships that are done over the summer. The final internship is a 7-month internship, which we do after you finish your last semester of classes as a senior. What our goal of that internship to do is to get you to have a job. So it's pretty much a job placement out of your internship. After you get out of college, you have to obviously start a career. different places you could be in the golf industry. You could be a sales rep for a company. You could be a head pro at a golf course. You could be a general manager of a resort. There's so many paths you can take. It's about what fits you. Do you want the money? Are you in it to travel and see the world? It all depends on you. But with all these possible places, if none of these meet your needs and you say, well, I'm in the golf industry now, but I don't really enjoy it. Since we majored as well in hospitality and tourism management, you can take that job and bring it into the hospitality industry. You can be a restaurant manager. You can be a food and beverage person at a golf course. You can take it to different levels with hotels. So it all depends on what you want to do, but there are various career opportunities that you can take from our major and have the correct qualifications to do what you need to do with it. My goal today was to convince you that UMES is the place for you to be. Our program is a small place that is very family oriented. The people who run it have your best interests in mind at all times, and the experience you get when you come here is not something you can get anywhere else. Like I said, it's a very family oriented environment, and as well as being a small school. If you want a big school, then that's not what we can provide for you, but we can provide the best small school possible to make your time here the best it can be. Thank you very much.